Good evening, graduates of the class of 2021, family members and friends, faculty, administrators, staff, and members of the Board of Trustees. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this celebration in honor of the 101st graduating class of Garden City Community College. We are here to celebrate the achievement of students and to celebrate the daily interactions of students, teachers, coaches, advisors, activity sponsors, business office workers, groundskeepers, tutors, and more. Everyone who has worked in and around and together in a partnership to foster student achievement. Garden City Community College is a complex, living organism made up of people dedicated to unlocking the power of its students and brightening the possibilities of our communities. And this graduation ceremony tonight is a moment to pause, to reflect on that work, and to recognize and celebrate a phenomenal group of students who have achieved a milestone despite our strange and turbulent times. Ceremonies like these affirm our hope for the future. Welcome. And would you please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem by 2021 graduate Isabella Wilds.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Isabel. Good evening. It's my distinct pleasure to introduce our platform party. First, let me introduce members of the Garden City Community College Board of Trustees. I'll ask the members to stand and remain standing until all names are called. Dr. Marilyn Douglas, Chair. Ms. Beth Tedrow, Vice Chair. Ms. Shanda Smith, Trustee. Dr. Blake Wassinger, Trustee. Mr. David Rupp, Trustee.
Welcome to our beautiful campus and to our 101st commencement ceremony for Garden City Community College. My name is Taryn Tabor and I am this year's Student Government Association President. And I am also a part of today's graduating class. I am proud to be a part of this historic event for us and for GCCC. I'd like to extend a special welcome to President Ruda, members of the Board of Trustees, administrators, faculty, and staff. You all have provided leadership, guidance, instruction, and support to us graduates. Thank you for your leadership as we embark on our next journey. I would also like to welcome our friends and family who are celebrating with us this evening. Whether you're celebrating right next to us or from afar, your support has a huge impact on us being here today. And lastly, I would like to welcome my fellow graduates. On behalf of GCCC student body, I know this isn't how any of us envisioned our college experience, but we are here today because of our hard work and determination. Graduation is about remembering our past, celebrating our present, and envisioning the future that we've made for ourselves. So welcome to all and congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you, Taryn, for that great welcome, and Isabella for your beautiful rendition of the national anthem. We wish you and your loved ones could all be on campus today. However, we were honored that many of today's graduates walked across the commencement stage supported by two family members. We welcome those who are joining us from near and far for this momentous occasion. As at each commencement, we gather today with three goals: to honor the past, revel in the present, and embrace the future. In order to honor the past, we must remember it. We must remember the obstacles we have overcame, the challenges we faced, and the hurdles we defeated. The global pandemic produced many new challenges, but it also brought an opportunity to think anew and the obligation to act anew. You all seized that opportunity and learned to be adaptable. You persevered with your studies, whether your classes were remote, online, or in person at a social distance. Your resilient mindset overcame the unknowns and you prioritized your education. As your president, I am so proud of all the ways that you have adapted and chosen to continue pursuing your educational ambitions. I also want to commend the faculty and staff who helped you get here today. Their resilience and adaptability to change modalities from teaching and learning, tutoring, advising, support services, and all other aspects has been nothing short of inspiring. Booker T. Washington stated, "Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, but by the obstacles which they have overcome." You have each met obstacles head on, overcame those obstacles, and found success. And now, you're here today. You have done the work. You've attended countless lectures, debated issues, asked questions, attended tutorings and labs, and spent endless hours in the library. You have more than satisfied the requirements needed to earn your degrees and certificates from Garden City Community College. Remember today that you receive your accolades from a proud institution with a glorious history of discovery, service, and educating great leaders. You are the newest generation in this storied tradition, and I am honored that each of you will forever be a part of Buster Nation. Now, the air is charged. You are excited and relieved and elated and maybe a little nervous because today marks both an ending and a beginning. The ending part is easy. It's the beginning that follows, which starts a grand adventure. One of our mottos here at GCCC is, "From here, you can go anywhere." And that statement has been made true each year on this momentous day for the past 101 years. I encourage you to be humble, hungry, and smart. Maintain humility in all that you do in life. Stay hungry, continuing to learn, striving to succeed, and being innovative and self-motivated. Focus on being people smart by knowing how to deal with others, listening to others, and developing emotional intelligence. Do not hide from mistakes, learn from them. We each have the power to influence our futures. To do that, we must have the courage to dream. Your dreams and courage have propelled you to this point in your life where today you earn your college certificate or associate degree. Keep moving forward and learn from everything that you do. Education is something that can never be taken away from you. I will leave you with this, a thought by Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Never be done learning. Never be done investing in yourself, and never be done achieving excellence. Today is your day. Embrace it and go change the world. Congratulations, graduates.
Hello, and welcome to the commencement ceremony of the 2021 class here at Garden City Community College. Today, I want to ask you 3 questions, a little food for thought. First, what do you think of when you think about college? Fun times, degrees, or even a time where you make friends that will last forever? Second, what do you think of when you think about COVID? Masks, quarantine, or 6 feet apart? Finally, what do you think of when you hear Garden City Community College? Affordability, atmosphere, or even sports? What I think of when I hear Garden City Community College is adaptability, resilience, and creativity. I also think about the one time in intermediate algebra where Mr. Terpstra showed us a picture of his kidney stones. A quote from J.K. Rowling says, "There is so much to see in the world that you haven't seen yet. Don't ever give up on trying." College is a little different than anyone expected it to be. There is no book on how to go to college during a pandemic. From students to faculty to staff, we all had been forced to adapt to the limitations COVID has brought along with it. Limited amount of students in the classroom, hybrid classes, and even pushing sports back a whole semester. With these hard times and limitations, Dr. Ruda, the faculty, and staff here at GC3 quickly recovered and made it possible for us to get back on campus as soon as possible. Half capacity in classrooms led to hybrid classes, and this meant online classes. Online classes are not as easy as they sound, especially when you have to take college algebra. From any Zoom calls, phone calls, text messages, and emails, the professors here at Garden have made sure they are doing everything in their power so that we as students succeed. Working as a student ambassador has been the best decision I've made here while at Garden. With this job, I've had interactions with staff, faculty, and students. Touring the campus has been the best part of telling prospective students why Garden City is the place to be. Growing up, I was never one of those kids who wanted to sit at the kids' table. I always pulled up a chair with the adults, my juice box in hand, and made conversation. I definitely think this is a big part of why I've had to tell people I'm not an employee, that I actually graduate, well, today. Programs, organizations, sports teams, and instructors has definitely been a big part of why I chose Garden City Community College. I am so happy that I was able to make the friendships with staff and faculty that I have today. But with the hit of COVID, everything was different. Sitting behind the plexiglass has made my interactions with students coming through the doors feel very restricted. But even with all the differences, staff has made campus life as normal as possible. This means we miss tacos with Halo, games on the quad, and activities throughout the year. Today may be different than normal, but we are fortunate to be here. Garden City Community College did not let COVID-19 scare them. My biggest accomplishment to this day would be the fact that I was able to graduate during a pandemic here at Garden City Community College. I want to end this speech with a quote. J.K. Rowling once said, "We do not need magic to change the world. We carry all the power we need inside of ourselves already." Thank you so much, and go Busters.
Good afternoon, and thank you for listening in. Before I get started, I would just like to take this time to acknowledge how lucky we are to have this graduation ceremony. I know that many colleges, as well as last year's graduates, didn't get this opportunity, so I would just like to thank everyone who put in the hard work in order to make today possible. For those of you that don't know me, which I assume most of you don't, my name is Lauren Jones. I grew up in Holcomb, Kansas, a small town about 15 minutes from Garden City. When I was a freshman in high school, I remember a majority of the seniors deciding to stay home and go to school here. I attended several graduation parties with decorations of brown and gold Bronkbuster fan gear decorating garages and backyards. It was in that moment that I promised myself one thing. I was going to get out of my hometown and seek new adventures at a big university. Flash forward 3 years when I had no idea where I wanted to go or what I wanted to do, and now here I am. But with that being said, I'm so grateful that I decided to stay here. A place where I'm not just a number, where teachers actually know my name and care about me succeeding. A school that's brought me so many opportunities, friendships, and experiences I know I couldn't get anywhere else. And that's not to mention all of the money I've saved along the way. This past year hasn't been easy for anyone. 2020 and 2021 made history, socially, economically, politically, scientifically, You all were there. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it again. And yet, through all of those historic events, it was a time of significant growth for us. I remember my first semester in biology class when Miss Lalaker talked about animals' adaptability. For those of you that had Miss Lalaker, I'm sure you don't want another bio lesson, so I'll make it short. Dictionary.com defines adaptability as the ability to adjust to new conditions or circumstances. When we began first semester, we started at the bottom of a mountain. With trekking poles in hand, we knew of some of the obstacles ahead, but unaware of how to overcome them. We had no choice but to adapt. We had to adjust to wearing masks everywhere on campus and sit 6 feet apart from one another. We didn't have events to meet and socialize, and we had to learn through Zoom calls and online assignments and lectures. And don't even get me started on the teachers. They had to adjust to not having us in class as often, keep their distance, and figure out how to teach virtually, which took some teachers a little longer than others. If there is anything I've learned this year, it's that you never know what tomorrow is going to bring. So you have to make the most of today and roll with the punches. And after a while of taking those punches, we built an armor, thick enough to take on anything. Joseph Kennedy once said, "When the going gets tough, the tough get going." And that's exactly what we did. We pushed through. We were resilient. As snowstorms approached, we trekked through them. When boulders blocked our path, we found another way. If the ice seemed too slick, we skated through it instead. We overcame all of the obstacles that were thrown our way. It wasn't easy. There were countless times when we felt like giving up. But with the help of friends, teachers, and our newfound resiliency, we overcame the mountain. And now here we stand at the top of the mountain, and yet we still have an avalanche of new obstacles headed our way. But after this year, we've proved that there's nothing we can't overcome in the future. Graduating is an exciting time in our lives, full of new possibilities and adventures to embark on. It's exciting to think about the next college we'll attend, our exciting new job, the opportunities that will present themselves, what the next level might look like, and the successes headed our way. And when you get to that point, I hope that you can look back from time to time and feel grateful for the college that brought you there. I hope you can remember the good times, the friendships you made, the knowledge you gained, the laughs you shared, the way it felt to feel on your Bronkbuster sports teams, the relationships you built, and the feeling of being a part of something. After this year, all we truly wanted was to feel like we belonged somewhere, and that's exactly what Garden City Community College gave us. Growing up in this area, there was always one statement about the community college that I'd hear on the radio, television, in the newspaper, and on ads. From here, you can go anywhere. And I can't wait to see the exciting anywheres you all stumble upon next. Now, if you've been tuning me out this whole time, I hope you can at least listen to this last inspiring quote by Neil Gaiman, because in my opinion, it's a pretty good one. Now go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules. Leave the world more interesting for you being here. Thank you.
Hello, I am Colin Lamb, Vice President for Student Services and Athletics here at Garden City Community College. Each year, our faculty and staff vote on 2 graduating students who we recognize as our outstanding students at commencement. Our students are selected from a list of graduates who exemplify strong qualities within academics as well as involvement and commitment to GCCC. These graduates are considered by college community as excellent models of character, leadership, and academic excellence. Our 2 outstanding graduates are Samuel Nyambura and Lauren Jones. Congratulations to our selected students and to all our graduates in this year's 101st graduating class.
At the very heart of any successful educational institution is its faculty and its staff. I would ask the faculty and staff to please stand. Faculty, working in tandem with institutional support staff, set the tone and facilitate the pathway for academic
Lorena Navarro is graduating tonight with her Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an emphasis in accounting, and she's graduating summa cum laude. Samuel Nyambusa. Lauren Sue-Ann Jones. Madison Allen. Brooke S. Abernathy. Marina D. Chavez. Giovanni Garay. Giovanni Vanuelos. Peyton Blackburn. Jolene Sophia Arazate. Dade Horney. Seth Everett Johnson. Lane J. Durst. Oliver Person Toimanen. Garrett Sanchez. Guillermo Alcobia Grasa Olivia. Valerie Abigail Gonzalez. Jonathan L. Grease. Oscar Rosendo Guzman. Taylor Hill. Caitlin Kaufman. Monica Juliana Aguilar. Maritza B. Guerrero. Olivia Garcia. Yasmin Hernandez. Alex Hernandez. TJ Isidro Montes. Joanna Orozco. Keegan Bell. Calvin DeMarcus Bennett. Rosa Carraro Gonzalez. Lori Beth Claro Martinez. Charles Kyler Edwards. Payson Elliott Hawkins. Jonathan Thomas Clark. Allison Hernandez. Isabella Wilds. Hey, Kyler. Hi, how are you? Good. Kyler I. Lamb. Devin Dahl. McCashin Beavers. Selena Castillo. Alun Mauricio Garcia. Mariah Byer. Terry Jacques. Madison Deal. Courtney Janae Estrada. Antonio Hernandez. Julissa Beltran. Jacob Erickson. Andrew Erickson. Tasha Dearden. Bailey Jackson. Eileen Enriquez. Julia Tu. Sky Decker. Erisa Alcantar Velasquez. Jose Jesus Alves Gonzalez. Rosa Garcia Cardoza. Stephen Nicholas Gregory. Samuel Ian Gilbert. Cassidy Dalkey. Brandon Trammell. Miranda Ornelas. Zane Lewis. Noemi Rodriguez. Levi Geisaking. Veronica Jimenez. Devon Beach Mays. Karime Loya Enriquez. Angelita Herrera Perez. Marissa Arteaga. Alyssa Espinoza. Xiomara Herrera Medrano. Abigail Jean Ford. Sydney Deanne Falconer. Paul E. Daldigan. Jessica Garcia Reyes. Lauren Ashley Davis. Tania Castillon. Roxanne Harper. Min Hang. Yahaira Hernandez. Ernesto Ferrell. Erica Guardado. Shane Kelly Miller. Evan Dean. Jeanette Ibarra Monares. Ariana Gonzalez. Desiree Lopez Lira. Mirtha Yahaira Arzate Lara. Elijah Ezekiel Perez. Fernando Tovar. Jesse Weiser Ortega. Roxana Guadalupe Peña Montes. Yahaira Vasquez. Carly Enns. Amber Cabral. Javier Guirin Arrano. Erica Blanco. Alexis Castillo. Allison Keim. Brandon Reese Rodriguez. Angel Aguilera. Carlos Lopez. Rafael Hernandez Jimenez. Juan Entarial. Michaela Garcia. Fatima Cardenas. Esmeralda Carrasco. Juanita Rosana Morales. Pamela Areola. Mario Aguilar. Raimundo Antonio Islas. Salvador Bustas Augustiano. Giovanni Cruz. Giselle Lopez. Abigail M. Guerrero. Leslie Lopez. Rodney Lewis, Jr. Michael Harris, Jr. Ariona Afoa. Koyance Baluma Kitomin. Michaela C. Fleming. Brianna Danae Jones. Diana Angarita. Paige Crombie. Jacob Graham. Christina Cruz. Annabelle Cano. Oscar Jimenez. Jesse Hermosillo Lopez. Judith Ventura Morales. Eduardo Martinez. Janai Moreno. Aurelie Rico. Armando Montoya Gutierrez. Taryn Danae Tabor. Marie C. Rico. Alejandra Villarreal. Ashley Moore. Adam Samnagard. Cheyenne Salas. Isaac Murray McNaughton. Jeremy L. Paris. Noe Rodriguez Jimenez. Cameron Joseph Newman. Jordan Lee Ramsey.
Thank you.
Jose Luis Renteria. Jasmine Huerga. Dustin Sanchez. Julian Every Marquez. Elizabeth Murillo Cervantes. Priscilla S. Valenzuela. Jason Pedraza. Anna E. Saldana. Ariel Alejandro Saldana. Brenda Terrazas Lavia. Rosalba Ramos. Guadalupe Palomino Baca. Jennifer A. Thompson. Kristen Prince. Jennifer Milner. Giselle Garcia. Jasmine Orozco. Leslie Vasquez. Monica Martinez. Ashley Martinez. Jesus Ramos Perez. Madison Ray Ruda. Benny Thiessen. Adriana Morales Carrera. Sebastian Munoz. Mackenzie Meshberger.
Thank you very much. Okay.
Gentry Oliphant. Madison B. Oliphant. Haley Brooke Mayfield. Do you want Garcia? Yeah, Garcia. Jorge Mendoza Garcia. Con Meng. Jose A. Ramirez. Jocelyn Vargas. Ashley Villagran. Jamie Wolf. Eileen Ugarte. Karena Del Rey Swart. Tina Torres. Brooklyn May Smith. Jaeger Vargas. Ezeria Rodriguez. Amethyst Thomas. Desney Ortiz. Michael Wright.
Thank you.
Roxana Barral. Jamel Villanueva Transfiguracion. Mapeng? Yes. Brittany Mapeng. Angel Sherman. Kielani Neves. Gabriel Semprini Vasquez. Jessica Medina. Alvin Sanchez. Elizabeth Sherrill. Elizabeth Matas Martin. Katerina Zagorek. Maria D. Martinez. Fatima Vital Caro. Armando Nunez Martinez. Lavelle Similian. President Ruda, I present to you the candidates for conferment.
Thank you, Mark. It is now my privilege to accept the graduating class of 2021. Therefore, by the power
Hi, Buster Nation. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to all of our graduates this year. You've worked hard, you've been very dedicated to finish this leg of your journey, and I'm very proud of you. I charge you now to go out into this world and make it a better place and make positive change. Enjoy your time, have a great future, and go Busters.
Congrats, you made it. From here, you can go anywhere. Be good, make good choices, and always remember, stand up for what's right, even if you're standing alone.